Congratulations. Since 2005, we be together. Good morning. Good morning. Are you awake? Are you fit? It will be a tense day, I promise. A tense day. We are going here to take you through an exciting day, dedicated to the most exciting technology of our time. A world-changing technology that's already leaving an impact on every aspect of our lives. Does that sound like an exaggeration? I'm curious, who in this room believes that AI is more a hype than substance? Nobody, wow.
Who doesn't believe?
Who doesn't believe, yes. Who
Also nobody raised.
I think you're still very tired. It must be that. It must be. My next sentence would be, thank you. This gives us a pretty good idea of where we are. So where are we? I don't know. I don't know. It's difficult with this audience. Yesterday we had a very supportive audience. Please do be again supportive.
Steffi, I think you should ask again, and if nobody raises their hand, we should close the meeting. Who believes that AI is the greatest thing since the invention of sliced bread? Raise your hand. Who doesn't believe? Raise your hand. So it's about 30% believe, 10% don't believe, and 60% ask themselves what these guys want from our life.
I'm so happy that I have Yossi on my side. Also, since 2005. Remember our first days? Together with Hubert Börder, we founded DLD, 2005. And
you founded it, you pulled us into the mud.
No. So let's start now with Tim O'Reilly, one of the smartest observers of the modern world that I know. You know him too, Tim O'Reilly. Tim, as you might know, is the man who came up with the terms Web 2.0 or open source, among many other interesting words. And in an essay he recently wrote about artificial intelligence, he said, I'm optimistic about the very same things that I'm afraid of. On one hand, optimistic, on the other hand, afraid of. We are unleashing amazing capabilities that can be used for good, tackling climate change, for example, geopolitical conflicts, and economic inequality. But this technology can also be used for evil, and we must take that very seriously. And this, I think, very nicely frames what we want to achieve about today. All the opportunities, we will hear about all the opportunities that AI offers for science and startup founders and business and societies. We will not hear about all the opportunities, but of some opportunities, some relevant opportunities. But we will also hear about the challenges, for example, the need for regulation, the question, how do we find the right balance between allowing things to happen and putting proper guardrails in place? Or as Tim O'Reilly says, we want a framework that encourages a lot of experimentation, but we also don't want companies to go rogue. In that spirit, we welcome you to an exciting day full of inspiring sessions, insights from our expert speakers, and many opportunities for you to make new connections. Because that's one of the most important things about DLD. You, the DLD community, you are the most important element in this mix here. People ask questions, connect with others, talk to people who might become good friends or business partners, and then together come up with new ideas that change the world for the better. This would be the best outcome. So let me give you a very quick glimpse into the agenda of today. To tide us from DLD Circular to DLD AI, we open with a view on how AI can play an integral role on solving the climate crisis. Then we look to Brussels and hear how the European Union is trying to come to terms with the accelerating development of AI. Of course, we get also insights from business leaders in different fields and their strategies from transforming the businesses in the world of AI. AI researchers and practitioners will give us updates on what can be expected in the near future, and VCs are sharing their next big bets in the AI market. It's a promising program, don't you think? Promising topic. And please, don't see this day as a Netflix series. Don't consume, don't do binge watching. Be active. That's what you hear on the panels, on the speeches. It's just the beginning for more. Be active and dare to speak with the speakers. They give you something of them, and take it, but develop it for you. Make it for you, make it your own thing. Try to talk to them. I really encourage you. Yeah, you are the most important element in the mix here. Know it. And I'm waiting for your activity. So, as the closing session, we even take a picture outlook on what AI means for the world economy, the geopolitical sphere, and for democracy. For those who want to get quick insights into some of the most promising AI companies, please join our AI inspiration stage this afternoon, 3:30 to 5 p.m. at the Karolinensaal upstairs. I'm grateful, very grateful for our founding partners, Hubert Burda Media. Who is here from Burda Media? Please stand up. For those who don't know it, Burda Media is the parent company of DLD. We are very proud of Burda.
Let's see if they understand what you're talking. Who is the parent company of DLD?
Did I say the opposite? Oh, did I? No, okay, good. Then Burda Principal Investments and 468 Capital, they are the ones who are getting this conference up and running. Thank you for that. Thank you very much for that. Thanks also for the important support of Visual West, MasterCard and Acton, as well as from our location host, America House, Maike. Maike, stand up. She is the person of the house. And as you might see or saw already, our mobility partner, BMW. And now, it's my particular pleasure to ask my dear friend Yossi to say some words.
Some words of wisdom.
Yes, of course.
If I could.
Please.
Well, I think after, usually you say, after what Steffi said, I have nothing to add, and then you speak for 85 minutes. But I want to share with you one personal experience about yesterday, meeting of circular economy. This will be a biographical little story about myself. My mother, many people are not aware of it, my mother used to have a very small restaurant at the time when the State of Israel was created. It was austerity, and there were no products. It was very, very hard to find produce. So she was one of the pioneers of circular economy in the world and in Israel, because she always used the remaining of yesterday to cook the food of today. And this was a circular cooking or recursive cooking, because every day she used the remaining of yesterday. And for yesterday, she used the remaining of the day before yesterday. And my brother and I were always curious to know where she bought the original products, and we couldn't figure it out. So this was one of the foundations of circular economy. She also was one of the pioneers of biotechnology. In spite of the fact that she maybe had 8 years of learning, she was a very curious person, and she was interested in science, etc. She was able to convert any organic substance like newspapers and feathers, etc., into chopped liver. And this was the start of the biotechnology industry. And the last thing which I will share with you, that she took a special interest in genetic. She always complained to me that while all my cousins are geniuses, I'm the idiot of the family, and she was destined to be the mother of the idiot. And she told me, I will explain to you why they were smart and you were the idiot, because they were not contaminated with the genes of your father. So here we have a little bit about circular economy, biotechnology, genetic. You see how many subjects you get with one visit into DLD. Enjoy the rest of the day, and the most important thing, the hall is only half of the thing. The court where you can interact with people, and instead of artificial intelligence, maybe you will eat some human intelligence. Go and meet your peers. It's a very important part of DLD. Enjoy the thing. And Martin, again, thank you very much for approving the budget for next year. This was kind of a small reminder. Thank you.